Welcome to Miles High Boxers. I guess this video is just to let you know what the page is about, why I started, who I am, and just a little quick introduction. So first of all, I'm Miles. I was born in Denver, Colorado, called the Mile High City. So together, that's the Miles High Boxers. I have boxers, so bam, bam, bam. Of course, that goes together just like that. So um, I got my first boxer in 2007. Her name was Layla. Drove from Denver to Kansas to get her on June 2nd. I remember because I was my brother-in-law's birthday that time. We left. I drove that morning, get him, uh, get her, and came back. At that time, we had a min pin, or I had a min pin. The min pin was a sweet dog, man. A min pin full of energy. I taught her to do all type of tricks. Jump through hoops, twist between my legs or weave between my legs, and touch anything I tell it to touch. It was sweet. Go fetch anything I throw it to get, just showing it. But with the min pin, my problem was I just couldn't get it to stop doing some of the stuff like barking. People would come over, it took forever to calm him down. Once the person was in and sat down, if the person stood back up, it was just like the person that came again. So Min Pin was a little high strung. My wife at the time ended up getting rid of the dog. She couldn't take it. I still did love the dog, man, but I could understand her frustration. And but though we got Layla back. Um, and this is what actually really got me loving boxers a whole lot. Is one walk I took her and the Min Pin on a walk, and a dog kind of like a German Shepherd type or Collie type, but maybe I don't know, it's a mutt, but like a fluffy dog, furry dog, flew out of this little town home. We walk in, and the Min Pin start barking, and here comes the dog charging us. Layla was calm. This was alert, looking at the dog. Dog finally got close. Quick snap. The other dog right back to the porch. Layla just snapped the thing real quick. No barking, no just serious business. Yeah. It's quick. Other people coming out. Your dog bit our dog. I'm like, yeah, your dog attacked us, and they couldn't say nothing. So I really looked into boxers then. And then my son was in playing little league football, and his coach had a boxer. Got his boxer from Gary Zimmerman, one of the Broncos Hall of Famers. I guess he used to breed boxers. So talked about it for a while, and he had a boy when we had Layla, so we were going to try to go ahead and breed them, see what we could do with some good looking dogs. Uh, didn't work really well. It worked because that's how I got Boss, and Boss is the oldest dog we have now. But papers, I guess they're in on the papers got lost, so I really couldn't sell the dogs because, well, you could sell them to somebody who just wants a dog for cheap, but if you want to prove that it's a boxer and you want the papers right, the AKC papers right, and make sure it's right, you got to have the papers, and that kind of fell through. So that's one of the reasons why I have Diesel now. Um, I have my own stud. I have the other girls too, and they're all mine. I don't have to worry about is the paperwork good or not. Because I take care of my dogs, and I want everything to be right from the people who end up buying dogs from me to know that everything is right. So eventually, Layla had Boss, um, and it was just those two. I had the two girls until Layla ended up passing away when she was 11, and Boss at that time was 8, and then Boss was lonely, and uh, we ended up getting Diesel, and that's when I got Boss got spayed. But besides that, man, that's the intro to it, and now I have all these dogs. I got Boss is the leader. She has lived up to her name. She is the boss of the household. I got Diesel. He's my guy. Love this dog right here. Um, and then I have the two little ones I just got last year. Um, Storm turned one on November 30th, and Sheba turns one on December 29th. So there'll be one going into 2023. And then our breeding program, Sheba went through her first heat already. but Storm hasn't. Storm has had a life though, and I do some little introduction videos so you guys can see the dogs and know who the dogs are, and then we're gonna be just following the dogs for a while, week by week. Hopefully, at least every week I'll get a video up on YouTube and showing you what's going on with them, the crazy antics with these dogs, because Sheba is crazy. Uh, but yeah, so we're gonna have a good time. I just wanted to introduce myself, introduce the page, I guess, the correct way, um, and try to stay live with these boxers. Let you guys know, people who love boxers get to see these crazy boxers act, and then people who want some later on, if you want to get some in the Mile High City. That's also another reason why I started this, is because, again, I had to get, like I said, I got Layla from Kansas. I did drive to get Diesel from Kansas, and I ended up getting Sheba and Storm from Oklahoma. The pricing on boxers in Denver were sky high and hard to find, very hard to find. And so if they're right here, hopefully I'm supplying a need for those in this area, New Mexico, Utah, just right around here. And these are beautiful dogs, as you'll see. Bam, bam, bam. I'm probably, yeah, I'll put some pictures up here right now. Hopefully you're seeing pictures, because I'm doing this editing through the whole thing. So, hey, enjoy the channel. Talk to y'all later. Boss, Diesel, Storm, Sheba, Sit. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and come back and see what we're doing again.